Don't just get it just because your friend said it, you know what I'm saying?
Or your favorite fitness influencer.
Oh yeah, because a lot of those dudes, they're just trying to make money,
man.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Iyaji Adoga back with another video. I need a nickname, bro. Like, I'm coming out here. It used to be Iyaji the creator, but like,
I like that better.
You do?
Yeah, like,
well, nah, bro. It's too childish.
Oh, you changed it.
I changed it, bro. Anyways, today we got my boy here. Introduce yourself.
Hey, man. My name is Carrington Amadi, aka Carry Tons on IG.
Yes, sir.
I am a powerlifter, college student,
Big
worker.
strong.
I'm trying.
800 pounds. 800 pounds.
No, but I'm trying to get stronger, you know, hopefully make internationals one day.
That's what's up.
But yeah.
He's gonna make it, man. This dude is crazy, man. Check him out. But today we got a spicy video, as I always say. What do we got today? We have the top 5 mistakes we made when we were first starting lifting, man. This is gonna be a banger. I'm excited. It's gonna be good, man. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe.
Better subscribe, y'all. Alright guys, well shoot. We're gonna do a video in terms of like our top 5 mistakes, but we're gonna make it.
My fault. We should tell them like our perspectives, because okay, I'm speaking on bulking, he's speaking on cutting, shredding. You know what I'm saying?
So basically gaining muscle, losing fat. So my struggle with fitness when I first started was really, I was trying to cut. I was always overweight, and I'm been trying to lose weight the whole time when I first started. So I made a lot of mistakes when I first started, working out, but I would say these are my top 5 things I wish I knew or mistakes. So, and I think everyone can relate to this, whether you're cutting, bulking, etc. Expecting quick results and giving up way too frequently when you don't see them. So I would basically do this thing called yo-yo dieting. Is when you get to a certain body fat, you want to get to a certain body fat, but it's like not getting there, and then you give up, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. And I'm expecting to lose 20 pounds in a week when that's just not realistic. Like, it's a slow process, it's a journey, and it's so much worthwhile when you get to that end destination, end goal, and that's when you gotta maintain that. So I was just expecting short-term results, long-term results in a short-term period. That's another one we could probably both relate on. I think you guys can relate to it too. Man, it was really relying too much on supplements and supplementation. Like, guys, you know what I'm talking about. The creatine, the protein powder, the fat burners, the fat burners, the fat burners, the mass gainers, the protein shit. Hey, those things all work to a degree, and that's why it's called a supplement, guys. It's not going to change your whole physique or make your goals go from here to here. It's called a supplement. So things I used to over-rely on were creatine, thinking I could put on a crap ton of muscle really fast. I used to rely a lot on, you ever go to GNC, those little fat burner things? I used to rely on those, like, oh wow, I'm gonna, burn this off this really fast. It's just cardio and diet, that's all it takes. CLA, I used to think CLA and L-carnitine, those little combinations. I used to put 2 scoops in my pre-workout, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds after this. It never worked. So relying way too much on supplements, man, I would say that's number 4.
It's simple,
it's simple,
it's not
man.
that simple.
And it's because the information out there when you first start off, it's just not as wide, it's not as widespread. You get all this fake stuff, these little fitness gurus trying to push that on mainstream media, and we don't have that information, so not everyone's gonna know the information when they first start out. So that's really a problem. You have to look and dig for quality information and content.
Yeah, I wish I kind of learned why and how to research things. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just like look up the brand online, and it'll pop up like the label, and read it, and understand like, yo, is this something I want to take? Is it good for me? Why not? You know what I'm saying? See the reviews on it. Don't just get it just because your friend said it. You know what I'm saying?
Or your favorite fitness influencer.
Oh yeah, because a lot of those dudes, they're just trying to make money, man.
I want to touch base on that too. If there are supplements that actually do work and they will increase your performance, but there's some other things that just don't work. Like things like CLA and like L-carnitine, they don't work if you don't do cardio. But it's just increasing your body temperature. That's really all it is. Like, don't expect like goals from that. Things like mass gainers, it's just extra carbs. It's not going to put on muscle. Just eat your food. If you can't eat food, add that as a supplement. But things I think that everyone should try to do if they want to optimize their performance better, I recommend creatine. I recommend a healthy pre-workout that's not going to make you overstand. Like me, I'm a caffeine addict, so I can attest to that. Obviously, whey protein when you're a heavier person trying to add more protein, because protein's expensive, man. It's super expensive. I gotta eat like 240 grams of protein. It's expensive.
That's big.
Yeah. So I recommend protein powder, creatine, and pre-workout.
Number 3 on the list, we have playing around too much when you're trying to. When I say playing around, I mean like, let's say you're trying to bulk. If that is your goal. I know for me in high school, I used to go work out, I would eat all I needed to eat, and then after that, I would come home, or my friend would hit me up and go, yo, do you want to go play basketball? Do you want to go hoop? Do you want to go swimming or any of those?
Can't swim, bro.
Yeah, I can't swim either, bro. It's over with, you know what I'm saying? But the point I'm saying is like, you can't really try and expect to add on size, but then after that, once you get hit up with a move or you get hit up with something to do, like basketball, for example, a lot of you guys out there, you go and do that, play for 2 hours, hurt yourself, not just hurt yourself, you burn off a ton of calories, then you come home wondering why you're not putting on weight. You know what I'm saying? What happened? It got burned off.
It got burned off.
And you didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
And half the time it's just muscle, y'all. Like, I know y'all, some of y'all ain't eating protein in the garage.
Nah.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, so I mean, that's my take on that. You want to hit on it?
Yeah. So, literally the same concept, but the opposite utilization. So, basically, I focused too much on cardio. My biggest mistake was I was doing too much cardio when I first started lifting. My first year of, not lifting, fitness. My first year of my fitness journey, I did not lift a weight. I did push-ups and sometimes I would do curls, that's about it. But I never really did weightlifting. I never used machines. I was like intimidated by that stuff, and I'm thinking cardio was the only way to see results when you want to cut. Little did I know that you want to build on muscle while you are cutting, because that's going to enhance your cutting, because more muscle, more metabolism, higher metabolism, fast metabolism means more fat burned on a daily basis.
Number 2 on the list, we have overtraining too much. When I say overtraining too much, I mean or hitting workouts 2 times a day. I won't even train once a day is fine, honestly. You don't need to train 2 times a day.
You really don't. If anything, the only way you gotta train 2 times a day is if you're doing cardio one session and a workout the next session. I don't recommend doing 2 workouts ever. That doesn't make any sense. Like,
and a lot of you two are over. When I say overtraining, I mean you're doing too much volume, too much just too many sets and reps in your workouts.
Yeah.
So what I would do is I would look up how to properly, you have it on Google too, you look it up, you can learn how to properly, how many sets and reps you should have per week, per day, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, so you're not doing too much, because if you train too much, you're killing your game.
Killing your gains, man, because it's all about recovery at the end of the day. It's recovery, that's how you get better. My number 2, again, we're doing cut and bulk. My number 2 was bulk and cut.
Yeah.
My number 2 was restricting myself from too many foods and undereating. So I can give an example. There was a point when I was cutting, I started my 2nd cut, I believe. I had my maintenance at like 2,500. I know it sounds low, but my metabolism was really cooked from high school. Just bad. So I started off at 2,500 like the first week, and instantly I went to like 1,800. Guys, that's a 700 calorie deficit.
That's crazy.
That's so much. Like, if I did that, how much can I keep doing that by? So
sustain that.
You can't sustain that. Like, you know, I plateau. What else can I do? Go to 1,400? Like, what am I, bikini competitor? Like, I'm a 200-pound dude. Like, so what I wish I would have knew is that you have to slowly taper off calories when you stop making gains, not dropping them off in the beginning. So, and also I was restricting myself from so many foods. Like, I would just think that like carbs are the devil, or like anything that doesn't look like it's healthy or health promoted is bad for you. When at the end of the day, it's moderation. My best cut I've ever had in my life, I implemented I think a cheat meal every 2 weeks, and that worked wonders. Like, I never felt hungry, I didn't binge, blah blah blah. Like, I was cruising, you know. I think not restricting yourself to the point when you can't even look at a fried chicken and like control yourself is like bad. Moderation, self-control, and obviously not under-eating. My number 1 mistake I made when I started working out, and I think everyone can kind of relate to this, not doing it for myself. When I first started, man, like, man, I didn't even care about fitness, man. I just wanted to like look better so like people would respect me. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro, I wasn't the coolest kid in high school. I used to get bullied, used to get trolled, I was overweight, you know? So like, and I just thought that like that was going to solve everything. I didn't even care about the science behind it, the reason why people work out, the health aspects. I just was doing it because I wanted recognition, wanted to get girls, wanted clout, wanted, you know, recognition, attention. That is not the right reason to work out. Obviously, I know we all start off like that, but you want to build motivation, and you want to build it do it for yourself, basically. You want to find self-gratification every day for yourself. Not what anybody else thinks, not what, you know, anybody else says about your physique. It's because you want to do it for yourself. Not doing it for yourself is my biggest mistake. Like, now, I think after a year or a year and a half in, I started really loving fitness and all aspects about it, whether it was training, powerlifting, nutrition, whatever. Like, I just loved it. So I'm now like all sports, I'm like bodybuilding, powerlifting, strongman, not CrossFit. Miss me that. But yeah,
No, but you know,
I don't know. That's not the move. Terry, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, now that I do it for myself, I've just seen more progression, more results, and the passion just keeps skyrocketing.
On your worst days too,
I still feel good.
You still feel good.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like your reasoning is so much bigger. You have a bigger purpose in there. You're not just
100%.
You're not just in there. Like I said in my last video, you're not just doing it for Tiffany or Bethany. Like no girls, none of that. Not for the money. You're doing it for yourself. You dig? My number one, low key, was your number one.
Oh shit.
Because you guys know me, man. I was a big simp back in the day. I was big on doing things for the wrong reason. Yo, that is the end of today's video. Appreciate my boy for coming
Man, I
out.
appreciate you coming
Man,
out here, man.
you guys know how we come.
This is fun.
This is fire.
This is fun.
This
I
is
like
fire. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back on here. Maybe I'm gonna go through one of his powerlifting sessions.
I want to see it, bro. I want to see it. Look at this man strong, yo.
Strong,
Stay tuned.
man.
Stay
You guys
tuned.
know me. I'm not strong. I look good.
He can be. He can be. He can
Yeah.
be. Don't sleep on this.
Yeah.
We have the same genetics.
Maybe I take him through my bodybuilding workout.
I would love
You know what
that,
I'm
man.
saying? You know what I'm
I
saying?
started bodybuilding. I can always end the bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna hit him with some hypertrophy, some killer stuff. You know?
Okay, bet, man.
So that's the end of this video. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you like it, comment, subscribe. Also check out his stuff on social media. I'll put all the stuff down in the bio. And you are a coach, right?
Yeah.
Powerlifting coach.
Powerlifting coach.
If you're serious, not if you're just out here just no, don't if you're serious, you're gonna hit him up. You know what I'm saying? His stuff will be down at the bio. And your boy here also is a coach.
Yeah.
So if you're serious as well, not no BS stuff, hit me up. Training programs down below. And we out.
We out.
We out this vid, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Let's go.